Let's talk about 6 ways that you can get the most out of your workouts, because let's be honest, there is nothing worse than putting in the time to go work out, run, exercise, move your body, and when you don't see the results that you're looking for, when you're not seeing any progress, it makes you feel like it's all for nothing. And the truth is that you can be consistent with working out, and that doesn't necessarily mean that your workouts are effective. So let's talk about 6 ways that you can get the most out of your workouts. I know I can speak for all of us when I say that this is probably the most frustrating thing in the entire world, when you feel like you're doing all the work, you're going to the gym, and you're not seeing the results that you're looking for. Maybe you have goals of losing weight, of shedding fat, of building muscle, gaining strength, gaining confidence, gaining endurance. If you are doing the work and you're going to the gym and you're not seeing progress, you're not seeing the results that you're looking for, it could be these 6 things that are holding you back. A lot of the time I will see people in the gym really doing their best, and I do air quotes with love, because I know a lot of people might not even realize that they're doing these things, but as a former personal trainer, as someone with her degree in exercise science, as a health and wellness coach, not to toot my own horn, but beep beep, because I love health and fitness. I've been studying it for 10 to 15 years, and these things are absolutely holding you back from seeing the results that you want. So my first tip for you is to focus on mind to muscle connection. This is one of the biggest things that I see people not paying attention to and not prioritizing inside of the gym. Mind to muscle connection is essentially connecting your brain and really truly thinking about the muscle that you are wanting to contract, right? So you know what, let me get a dumbbell and that's gonna be a lot easier to explain this point. Hold on. Okay, so when you are inside of the gym and you are going through the movement and you are just swinging, you're using momentum, you are not actually contracting that muscle and getting the most out of that movement. So let's do like a bicep curl, for instance. People in the gym might be just going like this, swinging through the move, thinking that they're getting their 12 reps in. And although yes, you're using your bicep and yes, you're doing a bicep curl, you're not doing it the best way possible. So instead you want to, if you can, work out in front of a mirror where you can really truly assess your form. You want to picture the muscle that you want to engage, right? So we're gonna pin our shoulders back. We're gonna look at our bicep. We're gonna think about how that muscle is gonna feel when it contracts and we're having that little muscle twitch almost, right? I'm gonna think about my right bicep. I'm gonna think about connecting my hand to my shoulder here, right? I'm gonna look at my hand, bring it up to my shoulder, and here at the top of that move, I'm gonna picture that bicep contracting. I'm gonna slowly let it down. If you can move slower in your workouts, you are gonna feel it so much more. I swear to you, mind to muscle connection will make a huge difference in your workouts. Tip number 2 goes along really well with tip number 1, and that is to engage your core. Now, the best thing about this, well, there's 2 best things about this in my opinion. Number 1 is that you are going to tone your abs without actually doing crunches and actually doing more ab movements, which, like, I don't know about you, but abs are my least favorite thing to train. I'm trying to really work on them a little bit more and do the deep core work that I know is going to serve my overall body and my goals best. But by engaging your core in all moves, so not just ab movements, you are going to A, tone your abs without actually doing more crunches and more planks, which is amazing, and B, you're going to prevent injury. So let's say that you have back pain. A lot of the time what that's coming from is having a weak core. Whether you're doing squats, whether you're doing bicep curls, whether you're doing burpees, you want to, again, work out in front of a mirror just like this, and instead of having really crappy posture and doing bicep curls like this or being overly arched, right, you want to tuck the pelvis underneath, tuck your hips in, engage that core, bring your shoulders back, and really have a strong foundation to move from. Again, if you're just swinging throughout the movements and you're not really connecting your whole body to these moves, you're doing your body and your goals a disservice. Tip number 3 for getting the most out of your workouts is more of a fun one, and that is to work out to music. Now, there's 2 reasons why I incorporated this one. Number 1, it's gonna just make such a big difference. Instead of listening to like the weird old school music that they have on in the gyms. I know my gym at home plays like old man music, and there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not what pumps me up. And I find that if I don't have the right energy and the right kind of just mindset that I'm going into my workouts with, my workout's not going to be the best yet. Also, let's say that you really struggle with counting your reps, or you really struggle with keeping the rest times and things short, a great thing to do with music is to work out to the beat. So you want to find a beat that's not too fast but not too slow. And a lot of the times SoulCycle has really, really great ones that are upbeat and fast, but find whatever music really just kind of like lights you up and makes you want to have a dance party. Start working out to that. So you know, you can start doing squats to the beat. You can start doing bicep curls or shoulder press to the beat. You can do really any move and do it to the tempo, which is going to keep you consistent. It's going to keep you moving, and it's also going to just keep you in a better headspace. Oh, number 4 is something that I neglected doing for so long, and I'm so mad at myself. And number 4 is all about making sure you're fueling your body properly before and after your workout. This really depends on what works best for you and your body. I'm not going to say that because this is how I feel my body or it's what works best for me, that it's what's going to be what works best for you. I truly don't like eating something before my workout. I like having my greens, I like having some water, and a few sips of coffee. I know some people who absolutely need something in their stomach in order for them to move, and that actually makes them have more energy throughout their workout. I like to work out first thing in the morning, so if I have a big heavy meal, if I have a bunch of carbs or fat or even protein, my body just gets really lethargic and tired. So you have to, again, do what works for you, but make sure that you're at least hydrating and you have something in your stomach, even if it's like an orange. To me, I have my greens, and that's putting a little something in my stomach, and then I eat a big post-workout meal afterward. Once your workout is done, that hour window after you're done working out is the most crucial for you to fuel not only your body and your muscle, but your workout, right? So if you are doing weight training, if you're resistance training, if you're doing a long run, a big intense cardio class, a spin class, Pilates, what you're doing is you're basically draining your body of energy and of glycogen, and you're making little tiny muscle tears in your muscle fiber. So after your workout, it's important that you get about 20 to 40 to 50 grams of protein. And I like to kind of say the same thing for carbohydrates. You want to make sure that you are replenishing your body after you put it through a crazy hard workout. And again, you can play with this, find what works best for you, what makes you feel the best, but make sure you're fueling your body a little bit before and after your workout. Number 5 is to stay consistent with a warm up and cool down routine. If you're not doing this, girl, you're doing your body a disservice, because you are going to lead to an injury and you're going to put yourself out of the gym for weeks, if not months. Having a quick warm-up routine is great to really prime the body and let the body know that we are kind of kicking it into workout mode. Again, going back to that mind to muscle connection, you want to signal from your brain to your body that we're turning on. Most of the time we're in bed, we're sitting at a desk, we're sitting on the couch, we're sitting in our cars. Our bodies are very stagnant most of the time. And if you're just going straight from sitting at your desk job, sitting on the couch, waking up from sleeping where you're essentially lying down the whole night, and you go straight into a workout, you are going to injure yourself because your body has not warmed up. Honestly, you're not getting the most out of those movements. I know it feels annoying to take like 5 to 10 minutes to warm up, but honestly, doing like a 5-minute walk, doing some light dynamic stretching, so you're moving throughout the stretches, you're just getting the body really fluid and just flexible for your workout. Those 5 to 10 minutes are going to make you A, avoid injury, and B, have a better workout. And the same goes for your cool down. Taking 10 minutes to just throw on some meditation music or put a timer on and just connect to the body and stretch and let the body know that, like, I see you, I'm proud of you, we did it, we're done, and then kind of letting it just come back to its natural state. And my 6th and final tip for you is, again, these are all so important. They're all so important. Number 6 is to monitor rest times. Now, this is going to make a huge difference for you, especially if you're someone who likes to go in the gym and sit on your phone and kind of float back and forth between machines. That is not necessarily serving you and your body the best. I'm not saying every workout that you go into has to be intense and structured and monitoring your rest times. Like if you're going in for a mental health day and you just want to walk and kind of poke around and you're there to just take it easy, by all means, don't focus on rest times. Don't focus on working out in the most intentional, smart way. When you have goals of shedding fat, building muscle, building a booty, seeing more definition, getting toned, transforming your body, you have to work out with intentionality. So if you're taking more than a minute to 2 minutes between your sets, you're not keeping yourself and your heart rate in a fat burning zone. I like to tell my clients, my health coaching clients, I tell them anywhere between 30 seconds and like a minute and a half between each each set is going to be the best. Again, it's going to keep your heart rate up there. It's going to keep you in a fat burning zone, and it's also going to keep the workout moving. I don't know about you guys, but when my workout's taking longer than like a half hour or 45 minutes, I'm like, okay, let's wrap this up. I have things to do, places to be, people to see. Monitoring your rest time is so important. So make sure that you are tracking your workouts. You are being cautious of not being on your phone at the gym. Put your phone on do not disturb. If you're working out with a friend, make sure that you're really staying focused and you're keeping the workout moving along. You're really intentional with your time. That's gonna give you the most kind of bang for your buck. If you focus on these 6 things, I can literally guarantee that your workouts are going to start transforming your body. You're going to start seeing more results. You're going to start losing weight, building muscle, shedding fat, feeling more energized, getting better endurance if you apply these 6 things that we talked about today. If you love this video, I would love if you give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to my channel, I would love if you stuck around, join the family, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I make videos like this every Sunday and Thursday all around health, fitness, wellness, all that fun stuff, personal development. So if that's your vibe, make sure you stick around. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you just watching my content, supporting my channel. It means the world to me. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.